All right, so for the Unit 5 Module 2, the applications questions, I have 2 on the bottom. Reading example 1, Melissa has a square garden with a diagonal walkway. The length of the walkway is 16 feet. What are the dimensions of the garden? Find the perimeter of the square garden. Always draw a picture. A picture is much easier to help try to visualize it than to start trying to do it all in your head. So she has a square walkway, meaning all my angles are 90 degrees, with a diagonal walkway. The diagonal walkway is 16 feet. Okay. They want to know what's the length of each side and then find the perimeter. Well, what we have to know, if it's a 90-degree angle and that's a diagonal walkway, that makes each of these angles right here 45 degrees. So now we have a 45, 45, 90 triangle, just like what we've been working on. So we have to remember our rules. If we know the diagonal or the hypotenuse, then we know that we can find our x. If we have to solve for it, it's going to be equal to 16 is equal to x square root of 2. So you have to solve for x, divide both sides by the square root of 2. So now you have x by itself, but you can't leave it with the square root on the bottom. So if you rewrite it, you get 16 square root of 2 divided by the square root of 4. And you start to simplify. The square root of 4 is going to be 2, so you have x equals 16 square root of 2 divided by 2. You can still simplify the 16 over the 2, so you get that x is equal to 8 square root of 2. Based on our rules of 45, 45, 90 triangles, your hypotenuse is x square root of 2, but each of the sides is just x. So that means that if x is equal to 8 square root of 2, that your length is 8 square root of 2, and your width is 8 square root of 2. All right, so then to find your perimeter, you have to add up all the sides. So 8 square root of 2 plus 8 square root of 2 plus 8 square root of 2 plus 8 square root of 2 would be 8 times 4, which is 32 square roots of 2. Draw a picture always. Example 2. In a town, there is a small park formed by 3 roads. If Clark Drive is 42 feet long, so labeled Clark Drive, 42 feet long, what's the length of Newell Road? Well, they labeled this angle as 60. So if you want to go ahead, that means that this angle is 30. So now you have a 30, 60, 90 triangle. And those are the rules that you need to apply. If they want to know the length of Newell Road, the side across from 60 degrees is always going to be equal to x square root of 3. So we need to find out what x is, and using our 30, 60, 90 triangle rules, your hypotenuse is equal to 2x. So we need to solve that equation for x. So x is equal to 21. Once we know what x is, we can just substitute it in. And now you know the length of Newell Road, 21 square roots of 3.